Man, these noobs, I swear, will they ever learn? Well, that's why I'm here, to teach y'all stuff, and keep you guys from being noobs. But enough shucking and jiving, let's talk about it. The top 10 worst things that bad poopers do. I got the idea to do this after watching the entries for the Bugs Bunny collab. While I saw good stuff and some pretty decent stuff, I also saw some of the most god-awful shit I've seen in a long time. I also got this idea from the videos that people have been sending me of theirs for me to review and take a look at. Most of these videos that I've seen have at least 5 or 6 of these numbers here. So let me go ahead and get this out of the way. I have rarely ever, in fact, I don't know if I have ever, put a video on the show that somebody has sent me from their own channel. So if you think y'all gonna send me a video of yours and I'll be like, ooh, that's so cool, I'm gonna put you on the show and I'm gonna interview you, woo! Y'all might as well hang that up. Well, I've already wasted 1 minute, so let's get after that list, shall we? Let's start with number 9. Or 10, either one. Now, I had a reason for putting this at the bottom of the list. Reason being is because I don't see it that much anymore, but I do see it, and it gets on my nerves. It's a very good example of no effort wanting to put in whatsoever. I'm talking about using your own voice in a poop because you were too lazy to sentence mix. I just find it hard to believe that kids have got to be so fucking lazy that they don't even want to try. It's not that fucking hard to make Link say fuck, which that's already been done 100 times, but still. I decided to actually download a poop and show it to y'all that gives you a good example of what this is I'm talking about. This video is up to like 26,000 views now for some odd reason or another. And it's called The King Has a New Computer. And it's got to be some of the most unprofessional shit I've seen. I could do my whole damn list on this one poop.
My boy, this...
Oh, get a new computer.
Oh. In the words of Duke Nukem, you are an inspiration for birth control. I am a troll. I just ruined it for you. You knew you was gonna do it. Number 9. Long-ass dumb titles and intros for poops. Those of you who are doing that, stop. Just stop. Nobody likes intros to poops. We want to see the poop. We don't want to see something other, blah, 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 presents, blah, 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 blah. Time wasting, some dumb emo grunge music in the background. I've done figured out why they do this. I've figured out why they make the titles go out so long. For one thing, they think it looks epic because it takes longer to do, and the second thing, they're trying to make the person watching the video listen to the song. And it's normally a very shitty song. The name of the poop, YouTube poop, something other must die, woo! Or if they really don't give a shit how bad their poop is, they may not put even that much effort in their video. Hell, they may just go ahead and just leave the old default text setup in there. Yeah, you know you've seen that before. Did you effort your video? Damn, that's something so terrible it almost needs its own number, but, you know, that don't count. Number 8, and this really pisses me off and really turns me away from somebody's poop if I see it. Long, random, unnecessary repeats. Now, don't get me wrong. I love repeats. Repeats can be funny, creative if you put enough work and effort into it, but they can also be extremely obnoxious and annoying. Let me show you an example. That's watchable, nothing special. That's a little better. And you see what I did there? I actually set my butt down and put some work into that. And I suck at effects and shit like that, and I made something like that. Now here's these bad ones I keep seeing.
And you're just a little sound, and you're just a little sound, and you're just in the world, and you're just a little sound, and you're
and they'll just go on and on and on. Damn. If they're really bad, they'll put an annotation that says some dumb shit like, you may want to go get a drink, la 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 la. Number 7. Bad poopers normally idolize the first poopers they see. That's better than the pooper they seen before. Because normally they'll accidentally find a YouTube poop looking for something of their favorite fan base. Type in YouTube poop in the search engine, and voila! They found it. Just ask any bad pooper who their favorite pooper is. I bet you 99.9% that he will pick one of these people as his favorite pooper. Walrus Guy, Deeper Cut, Mr. Roboto, Boogity Boo, Captain Oh Yeah, YouTube Poop. Yes, I'm snapping my fingers. Crobo Productions, Captain Fawful, Flamestorm Studios, Stag Blob, which now Mr. Roboto is actually pretty good nowadays, and Stag Blob was good for his time. I really couldn't say for the other ones, seeing how they ain't made a video in God knows how long. I told this to the boys at YouTube, and I'm going to tell it to y'all. All those big poopers that were around during the 06 through 08 time, Electric the Cheese, Walrus Guy, Deeper Cut, Boogity Boo, Stag Blob, Squirreless, blah blah blah, Crobo, all them, they are gone. They are not coming back. Y'all need to go out, shop around, look for some other poopers. Ask some of the bigger poopers out there. Don't trust the YouTube search engine. Ask other poopers. Even though they weren't as big as the other ones, ask them what their favorite poopers are and what ones they think is really cool, and then go look for them. Anywho, the reason this is a bad thing is because they'll watch these videos and think that's what a YouTube poop is supposed to look like. Bunch of dinner spaghetti faggotry with overused memes. And start trying to copy that and make something that looks just as cool as that, and end up making something that's 5 times worse. Number 6. Bad poopers seem to believe that the longer their poop is, the better it's gonna be. I cannot tell you how many bad poops I've seen that were 2-part, 3-part, even 10-part poops that were all 10, each part was 10 minutes long. And the reason they're so long most of the time is because of something else, which I'm going to mention in a little bit in the next number. The poopers actually believe if they make a long-ass poop that's 30 minutes long, got a whole bunch of parts, call it something like Dr. Rabbit the Movie or some shit like that, that it's going to become the most epic poop ever and it's going to get really big and have 30,000 views. Let me tell you something right now, kids. Nobody watches a long poop all the way through. And if you put something in your title description like, watch this poop all the way through, then that pretty much means you know it's bad. In my opinion, there's only one good 10-minute poop in the world, and that's Super Duper Superman. That was made by I'm a Person, a guy who actually knows what the fuck it takes to make a poop that will keep your attention that fucking long. Woo, we're running out of time. I guess I better speed things up. Number 5, get out the glow sticks and run it in the 90s. Somewhere overused rainbow. My God, the epitome of overuse and dumbassery is right here, ladies and gentlemen. The damn Movie Maker effect is probably the worst thing to come out of Windows Movie Maker since Ash's retarded fuckfest adventure. Blah. Number 4, meme replacement. What is that? Well, I'll tell you. It's where they take a random source, it doesn't matter what source it is, take what they're saying, and just replace their words with memes. Mostly dinner spaghetti stuff. Here's an example.
The coldest of all the biomes is found in the regions of toast, Europe, and Asia.
Dinosaur world.
Tundra soil is
Hey, Luigi.
except for a thin layer that
Die.
Number 3, it seems that bad poopers and just regular Windows Movie Maker poopers are scared to death that if they download another video editing software that they're going to have their house taken away from them and their parents raped. Look, if you want Vegas or Premiere, go get it. There's no free alternative. I've already looked. All the free ones suck. Number 2, using more than one person's voice to sentence mix somebody. Now, I'm going to forgive this a little bit because, to tell you the truth, there's just some people that just can't sentence mix, but they can do good everything else. Like, for instance, Forever Mario's animation stuff. But that just really bugs me, and I wish they would actually get some skills. And the number 1 thing that bad poopers do that pisses me off more than anything else on God's green earth? Make me have to sit through 30 seconds of unedited material. My God, I get sick and tired of that shit. If you got a piece in your poop that hasn't been edited yet, cut it out. We've either already seen it or we don't give a shit about it. We don't want to watch the source. If we wanted to, we could go on YouTube and watch it. We want to see what you did to the source, okay? Cut it out of the poop and just leave the parts that you edited. Thank you. And that concludes the top 10 things that bad poopers do. I hope you learned a good bit from this. I hope you start doing and stop doing stuff, if you're doing any of it. If you want to see some bad poops for yourself, just type in YouTube poop in the search engine and put it on the newest videos first. Or however YouTube's got that thing set up now. Have y'all noticed that? And before, or we could watch your shit. We'll see you guys later. I'm going to get back to pooping and also got some interviews to get lined up. I will see you guys later when some news pops up. See y'all.